What's up, guys? It's your bear, and I am back. And you know who else is back? Freddy. Freddy's back. That's the name. The Five Nights at Freddy's 2 official trailer 2 has dropped. So we're gonna give that a watch today. I am so excited for the new FNAF movie. Also, with having Secret of the Mimic having come out not too long ago, and I put so many hours into watching people play that, especially Corey. Hell yeah, Corey! Let's get it. So I'm super excited. There are a lot of questions that I had from the last one that I am hoping we will either get more answers to, or they'll bring more questions. Either or, I am ready for Freddy.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location. This is the original. Nobody's been here for decades. Some little girl got murdered here. Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
So this is what it's like? Being normal?
I think we've come pretty far, considering what we've been through.
How's Abby?
Some days she's good. Some days she misses her friends.
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics? It's only giving her false hope.
Can any of you hear me?
Abby, help us. Come find us. I will show you the way.
Oh no.
They're out there, Mike.
Where?
Everywhere.
Where are you gonna run to? I'm not done with you.
There's no way that'll work.
Okay. Okay, that was a lot. I don't even know where to begin. Oh my gosh. So, this is the original location. They're saying this is where someone died. So is this where all those deaths originally happened? Is that the story that they're going for here? And that because she says this is where a little girl died. I'm thinking of the wrong little girl. Oh my gosh, was this Cassie? Was she talking about Cassie?
This is the original. Nobody's been here for decades. Some little girl got murdered here.
Are they talking about... They must be. Because then the first movie would be the original 5 kids. but she's not one of the original 5 kids in the animatronic suits. So that's interesting. Also, love the vibe they're going for with the tapes. OG Balloon Boy. And then I think this is fun. Is this supposed to be Foxy's boat ride or Foxy's log ride? It's Help Wanted 2, I think. And you go on the boat
Nomi's
ride.
been here for decades.
I want to get a look at them because these are obviously the. I can't remember if they're the plush or the toy animatronics. I don't know exactly which ones these are.
Some little girl got murdered here.
The puppet. I am so glad to see the puppet creeping and lurking. This scene here is interesting. Yeah, like visually it looks really cool, but I'm trying to think of how to say this. I love the toyness of the puppet's box, but the scene of all these gears, that's so cool. I hope they play that well because I get a suspense vibe. That's freaking awesome. Because of course. Then here we have this, which I questioned in the first one as well. Are they just having is this like a reopening for one of the new locations and this is like a celebration for that?
So this
Also,
being normal.
you need to kind of doing the smoochy smooch, living together, living happy life.
Considering what we've been.
I like the difference between the locations from this to the other one that shows one's more like an authentic vibe and this one's more of like a corporate vibe. So to say. That makes no sense. Like this one looks like a franchise would look, and they probably would all look exactly the same, whereas the original will look different. This is interesting. She genuinely believes they're gonna go fix the animatronics.
Some days she misses her.
But I mean, that's pretty freaking cool if Abby's sitting here making them. I want to know how she made that, but that's still freaking cool.
Friends.
Okay. There's Chica, Bonnie. Who's that? Oh, it looks like they went fishing, judging by that. That's the scene where they were all on the floor in the first movie. That's looking a little creepy there, Abby, but that must be when referencing to when Freddy fetched her to go back.
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics.
I want to know where she picked this up from. Was that just is this just something that was lying around it, or is this come out because of this new location or this new reopened thing that she somehow believes she can talk to them because she got this Faz talker device? Which, by the way, I grew up with a Tamagotchi. Not a Tamagotchi. Well, I had those too with a Furby. Yeah, when my Furby started talking in the middle of the night when no one was playing with it, I was smart enough to throw that thing away.
Abby. shall house.
So she just fucking offs in the night. Now this isn't
The way.
It's supposedly been a year since the previous one, but this is that original location. This isn't the location she knows. Oh my goodness. This you? This you? I love this thing, I love this thing. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna fix it later. You see? You see it?
Oh no.
Accurate. Is that the bite of 83? Is that the bite of 87? Because that was, one of them is supposedly because mangle at the frontal lobe or something like that. But that's totally a mangle. Oh, that's mango for sure.
They're out there, Mike.
That is something out of my nightmares. Just the lung claws. But that's such a good scene for the puppet. I want to know why Freddy's breaking into someone's garage. Ooh, okay. That's a horrifying still. But is that Freddy or Afton? Because we saw him. We saw him. Looking at that, is that... That's interesting. Because that's not Freddy then. That's... I don't know. Because Freddy will have the new set of eyes. That is totally not the new set of eyes. Look at this fool in his Bonnie cosplay. See, this is what I'm curious about. That, I don't know if that's going to be the same thing as what we saw back there.
Where are you gonna...
Also, Balloon Boy's an animatronic that can just, like, get up and go. Whoever you are, was nice knowing you.
want to?
That I wanted to get a still on. Hang on. This, I need to see. Oh my gosh. That is a terrifying sight. You're driving down the road, you see that on top of someone's car, what you gonna do? That is horrifying. Wait, I gotta be able to get a better one of it. Look at that. Just actively out for murder. Actively out for murder. See, that has to be Springtrap. From that bit earlier, that has to be Springtrap. That kid looking through the door. There. Oh, he is so looking at Springtrap. Oh. 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 Damn, that is horrifying. Oh. I gotta watch that again. That. Matthew Lillard, you are a gem to the horror world. Look at that. You, like, it's gonna be so good. I like that they've definitely amped up the horror looking aspect of it. Because the first one was fairly tame in comparison to what the Five Nights at Freddy's story is, like, actually about. Considering it's about some, like, horrific damn shit. And then ultimately, this is probably my biggest question. How in the world, Mike, did you end up here? Because I'm pretty sure he's not playing security guard anymore. Absolutely no ways he's playing security guard right now. Why are you here? Are you looking for Abby? I've purposely left it because there is going to be important things to stop up on soon. Did the animatronics move from one place to another? Like, why are you here? I love that. I love that. I love seeing a scene that's going to be resembling an aspect of the game, which this is based off of. And the first games have you be very stagnant and you're in the office and you are literally just in this office, helpless, as these giant ass things wander around from you. Which means coming up soon, I have to see it. Please, come on. I don't know why I'm acting. Look at her! Chica! It's withered Chica. Jeez, what? She just wants a hug. I want a hug, buddy. Give me a hug. I love the effort they put into showing how big the mask is. I did this to make it easier for myself. I love that. This effort on showing how big this animatronic's face is in comparison to a normal human. That's a great. I love that. That's a great thing. Oh. That's a shot for sure. Oh. Oh. Oh, Bonnie. My poor boy Bonnie. Look at that. That just looks awful. What did they do to you? You deserved better. So we got to see, we get to see Mangle, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica. Does that mean there's going to be a Withered Freddy and stuff? Also, the puppet being out and about is going to be an interesting touch on things. I kind of like, because I have some questions about them. I don't know if they're like going into this location to just record stuff, or if they've gone in there to like loot the place. I don't know what. It's interesting. I'm so keen to see the approach that's going to be taken for this, because they're clearly giving us aspects of the game, like over here. This is clearly from the game referencing, but then they're also continuing on with the movie universe of the story, so to say, around Abby and Mike. So, Abby, Mike, and Vanessa. So it's going to be curious. And we see straight up Afton goes for Vanessa, sweet revenge. Abby's returning to go fix her friends. And then we don't really see her a lot more in the trailer, so I'm curious if something happens to Abby. Who knows? Maybe she fell into a time-traveling ball pit. But it's definitely like answered questions. I'm very curious to know how much of the original lore is transpiring into the movies, because in the first movie they have game lore, but they also had like book lore in the movies. And for those of you who don't know, they are like books that go around the franchise as well. In fact, there are Tales of the Pizzaplex. Then I got this, which this is pretty cool. My stepsister gave me this for my birthday. So there's a written book for this as well. This is one of like the early ones that were written, the Silver Eyes. It's based after the events of one of the games, and it kind of like follows. Her name's Charlie, and it kind of like it follows her, and she's like reliving stuff, but she's also investigating stuff. And this is like the graphic novel version of it, and it is so cool. But it's real story. It's not just fan filler. Like, there's serious stuff that happens that like counts as continuations from the stories. It's still got like Afton's still involved and stuff. So it's cool to like look into that stuff and wonder how does that all fit into the movie universe as well, because this universe is so big now. And if you've been following it for a while, like there's all the timeline stuff. Secret of the Mimic coming out, adding more lore, making us rethink lore. So it's big. And I think if you're watching it from a movie only perspective, you're getting a whole new story to yourself. But if you've been a long time fan, then you've kind of like, you're watching it and you go, oh, that's from this, and that's from this, and that's from this. And that's kind of exciting, because not only are they kind of like retconning the story, but they're doing it in a good way. Like, the story's been told a few times, so it's cool, and I don't mind it. I really don't, as long as they portray everything well. I mean, look at like Chica in this scene. Like, that's, I can't get it right. You know I'm not good at this. Just looking at Chica. Oh, jump scare. Like, ugh. But at the same time, it's our Chica, and we love Chica. And the Withered Bonnie and the toy animatronics going back into the things. Like, when we go in here, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, was that Foxy's log rod? not everyone's gonna know about that. So it's gonna be like a cool thing for people who are seeing that stuff for the first time, and that kind of excites me. I'm really just excited to see where this story is going. I'm so excited to watch it, and I cannot wait. I want to know everything. But I also want to know how it's going to correlate with the first thing. Obviously, there's now a toy Chica walking around, and there's a withered Chica walking around, and I think the withered Chica is the Chica from the first movie. So there are 2 different Chicas walking around, and that's just cool in its own sense. If the withered animatronics, and then apparently Balloon Boy's out on the loose. I hate you, Balloon Boy. And of course, the puppet, which I'm curious to know the role the puppet's going to play. I'm not gonna fuss on the puppet too much, but I'm curious. I'm keen to see that much, how much he's gonna play a part in everything. I want to know. Oh, I love that. I want to know who's lured Abby in. Who's convinced her?
Where?
I can't get over that shot. I cannot get over that shot.
Everywhere.
Look at that thing lurking in the darkness. That's a cool shot as well. Just that puppet disappearing. Bonnie? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Like, some of the animatronics are just murderous motherfuckers. So, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be pretty. Yeah, this must be like an opening night. Because I can't quite make out what that says. But there are also like so many different Fazbear entertainment based things. We've got the diarrhea. We've got the pizzeria. We've got the diner. This must be the diner. The other place was also a diner. You get what I'm saying. Either all. Fucking hell. Hell yes. I am so excited for this. Guys, let me know down below. Are you excited for the new Five Nights at Freddy's? Are you ready for Freddy? Either all, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch y'all laters.